Alrighty then, good afternoon all you fantastic people, Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Project Zomboid, and I do apologize, it has been far too long since my last video, it really has. I have just been, I don't even know lately, honestly. A whole bunch of crap has just kind of kept me from getting around to recording, and yeah. Excuse, yada yada yada. Either way, apologies everyone. So, there has been a new base version of the game. I'm not sure how that's going to affect our current playthrough here. We'll have to see how things go. Some improved cooking systems, the new survivor maps, which will lead to some stashes and some such. So, we'll have to see if that affects us here at all. Hopefully not, because considering the mod, yep, converting world to new version could take some time. So I have no idea how this is going to affect Hydrocraft or the drivable vehicles and so on. So we'll have to see what happens. Speaking of drivable vehicles, however, we are very close now to getting a public test build of the official drivable vehicles. So I'm quite looking forward to that build. Alright, let's see how screwed we are. Well, I'm still hungry. I still have an insane amount of skill points, and I do regret getting so bloody many of them. Anyway, let me go ahead and eat a little bit if I can. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so we have the new settings button here. So this is part of the so it's been updated, so I can actually change the temperature. That's do you want to go Fahrenheit or Celsius? Let's go Fahrenheit. I'm more used to actually it's 160 Fahrenheit, isn't it? So yeah, this is what, or Celsius I should say. I think that's more what I'm used to if I'm not mistaken. I could be horribly mistaken though. Anyway, I'll screw with that another time. So we actually have the timer and everything. So this is really intriguing, I have to say. Obviously it's going to take some adjusting, but then I can kind of set it and forget it and walk away. So I definitely do like that. Now let's make sure everything's actually working here. Seems to be. Now let me actually look in here and see if I can find... Hunt birds with shotgun. I can hunt birds with various rifles and crossbows. I can hunt them with a shotgun. So it requires a bird call, the binoculars, which I actually should have too, with a shotgun and 3 shells. The only thing I'm wondering is, will that, you know, how loud would that be? Well, let's give that a try, shall we? Well, first I need to make a bird call. Come on. Oh, for the love of God, come on. Where would that be? Maybe under carpentry? Yeah, carve a wooden bird call. So I need a wood block and then a kind of a jack or a hunting knife of some sort. Okay. I should have one. I don't have the wood block, but I can make one. But do I have, not in here, a jackknife or any kind of hunting knife for that matter? I could have sworn I had one. There's a binocular, so I'll grab one of those. Okay, got the binoculars. Ah! Jackknife. Here we go. So I have that. Now let's see about crafting that wooden block. It'll have to be done with carpentry. I have a lot of crap in here. I also have some ropes. The sawbuck. Unfortunately, I don't really have much else on me, do I? Okay. Carpentry. So I need 1 log and a stone saw. Or I can actually make 12 of them with an actual saw. Do I have the saw on me or do I have to go retrieve it? I have to go retrieve it. I thought as much. Oh, that sounded like a zombie. Let's equip this in my primary hand. There's my saw. Oh, that was just me going through the bush over there. Okay, never mind. I was worried over nothing. This is probably going to weigh me down. significantly, but it's only the one, so hopefully it won't be too crazy. Yeah, we were lucky. Okay, we got the sawbuck right here. Let's go ahead and craft 12 of those blocks. Hopefully it doesn't instantly break my back. Actually, did increase my load, too. Quite significantly. Let's drop most of these if I can. If I'm not mistaken, what was it? Click and then shift click? Yes. Done. Alright, so we have our wood block. I have my jackknife, so let's go ahead and craft our wooden bird call. Excellent. So I now have that. And I think it was actually the dev who suggested this as well. So thank you, good sir. Here's my bird call. Okay, let's go get my shotgun and 3 shells. And I'm going to go somewhere a little bit less, you know, not near my base, basically, is what I'm getting at. Okay, I guess I'll take a couple more shells in case I end up having to use more than what I have on me right now. Let's also go into tools here and put away. I don't have any cages, do I? I don't think I do. We also got some sawdust as well. Ah, well. Anyway. Put away this can opener. Hard hat. Put away the jars as well. We actually have the colander, which is useful. Let's eat some more stew. Excellent. Alright, we'll travel through the trees here to the next field. In case this crafting, or this, crafting job does literally use the shotgun and create a crap ton of noise. I would rather not trigger that right next to my base. I don't think it will. I mean, it's a crafting recipe. It shouldn't make any noise, but it might. I don't know how that's programmed, so, or coded in. So who knows. Alright. Survivalist. Hunt birds with shotgun. Craft 1. What would that say? I bagged 1. Okay. 1 dead pigeon. Oh, so I have to build a bird call every time. Still, we have some meat. Delicious pigeon, I guess. Cough. Let me look in cooking here. Or survivalist. Let me cancel that. I'm just wondering if there's... Gather gunpowder after a shotgun. Yeah, of course. Medical skeleton. I'm just wondering if there's a skill specific to plucking it or something. Play with binoculars. Ask the magic 8-ball a question. Leisure, that's nice. You have research here. Oh, archery textbooks. It looks like there's a bunch of things that I'm missing here. Fishing. Decorate pond. Oh, yeah, this is for actually... Dig a fish pond. Requires a shovel. Fill it with cement. Fill it with water. Requires 100 units of water. Then I can decorate it. Pond with water. A fishing net trap. Some stones. Lumber stack. And a whole bunch of other stuff. And we have ourselves a fishing pond. Alright, make a feather lure. But that's just, I was hoping to see something, create a makeshift axe. So I think I can actually use the saw on the axe to carve the head off, and then I can make a makeshift axe with it. Not sure if I can then do the same, though, beyond that. Look at this. We got bronze greatswords and all this stuff. I don't know if I'd ever really want something like that, necessarily. I mean, it's interesting to have it as an option, but I don't know if I'd really want to have to go through this just to make that kind of stuff. Locksmithing. I could see this being a really useful one for playing with other players. Loot, open box. Stoneworking, masonry, pottery, and look at all this. It's just ridiculous amount of stuff. Bear trap, set trap. Build a large boulder. For whatever reason, I'd want to do that. Trading post. Requires a trading post cone. God only knows how to get a trading post cone. So there's just such a ridiculous, like, it's almost overwhelming how much stuff you get in Hydrocraft. Actually, I'd almost want to say it is utterly overwhelming, but anyway. Let's go ahead and add this pigeon here to the freezer. That should keep it for a while. Hopefully long enough that I can make some more stew out of them. But anyway, let's go pass out. It's late. Because of the massive complexity of Hydrocraft, I'm honestly almost at a loss as to what to do, really. I mean, there's just so many different directions one can go in that I don't really know which one I'm going to be heading towards. Let's go and eat. Alright. Let's see here. Fresh frozen. Let's try making another pot of soup. But I can't add into it at all. It won't let me do anything with it. I can cook it, but that's not really going to help me now, is it? I guess I have to fill it with water and then force it to make stew. Let's try this again. Oh. Create soup from the bouillon, but it would still be a soup, so it wouldn't really make a difference, now would it? Damn it. Well, that's not going to help me much now, is it? Yeah, there's just definitely an overwhelming amount of things that I can do here. I would almost like this to be tiered, almost RimWorld style, you know, have like a tree of things that you can unlock over time, so as to, you know, slowly advance yourself. Anchor a blast furnace, anchor a mine. You have Firecraft for a whole bunch of, like, ridiculous things. Like, why do I need 50 ways to make charcoal? I mean, dear Lord. I mean, you have to have a recipe for everything, but almost. I don't think you can have just one recipe that can use, like, one of a million ingredients. But still, my lord. Basic armor would be nice, but I need leather, which God only knows how I'd manage to get that. Scale mail? I mean, I imagine if I get to the point of actually getting that stuff, it'd be pretty cool, but, you know, I'm just... Add duct tape pouches to the big hiking bag. Ah, that sounds interesting. Let's see here. A duct tape pouch requires 4 units of duct tape. And I require 2 of those. Okay. Now, where the hell is my backpack? hiding behind me, isn't it? Yes, it is. Of course it is. We got a couple of things in it. Let's just drop them on the ground here temporarily. So that I can... There we go. Now let's see what kind of difference that made. Oh. Well, for one, I can no longer equip it to my back, so it has to be secondary. Let's see if I have another big hiking bag in here somewhere. I'm pretty sure well, I have a different... I know I have another bag. I'm just not sure if it's a hunting bag. I have the normal hiking bag. So, it looks like I have 5 more capacity and an additional 10 weight reduction, but I'm pretty sure that was the same anyway. Give or take. Huh. Let's close this off. What is my... Oops, wrong one. Go away, you. Foraging is still pretty low. Let's go out and see if I can rectify that issue. Actually, I should probably put this cooking pot away. There we go. We don't need that on us right now. Honestly, I should put away the shotgun and the jackknife and all that as well, but to hell with it. To hell with it! Let's try... Oh, wait, I have to go through the crafting menu for that, wasn't it? That's what I kept screwing up, I think. No, that's not it. Where the hell is it? Trapper, no. Because there was definitely a recipe on here somewhere that uses the Funga field guide. I could swear that was how it worked. Let's clear you out of here. And now I'm all kinds of confused looking around here. Yeah, no, I have no idea. Oh? All the above? Well, let's cancel out. Let's cancel out a couple of these. I don't even care much for medical plants. I want animals and mushrooms, really. I guess we'll put berries in there as well. Just so I can get something, damn it. So far I'm not finding anything here. Screw it. Enable everything. Clearly my skill is crap right now anyway. Yeah, this is definitely kind of cheap though, how easy it is now. That's empty. Empty. What is that? Fresh jute stems. We got ginseng, which is fantastic. Empty, empty. Pretty sure they're going to be empty for quite the distance now. Yeah, let's forage this up. Just go for anything, really. Ooh, chestnuts. Got some fresh berries, and I think I actually do have the herb, what is it, herbologist or whatever perks, so I should be able to immediately tell whether that's poisonous or not. Get a little bit of calories out of that. Keep going. This is definitely going to speed up the process for having to, like, a lot of what you have to do in Hydrocraft is spending, you know, a good bit of time idling while your guy kind of mines away or something. So I can definitely see this cutting down on a lot of that, but still. It almost seems too damn easy now in that regard. It's not like I'm spending a good deal of time achieving something, but then again, if I did do it the, you know, proper way, I guess, I should say, then I would probably be spending a ridiculous amount of time doing that. Pretty much I'd have to do a lot more video editing, which is something I haven't done much of in quite a while. As I typically prefer to just leave things raw and unedited. That my derp become that much more obvious. And level 3. Alright, looks like we got a whole bunch of, well, we're hungry, we're thirsty, we're carrying a bit too much now. Ooh, plantain. Recovery from wounds and applied as a poultice. If I'm not butchering that, which I probably am. Also got a whole bunch of straw and some slugs. Let's throw the sawdust in here as well. Got some worms. Perhaps I can make a worm bin with those. Ooh, grape leaves. Let's eat one of those. Even though they're kind of a food item, I'll throw them in here anyway. Good enough. How are tomatoes doing, actually? Oh, as I slam it right in my damn face. Disease, no. Water is fine. We're good to go. Be nice if it rained. Excellent. Let's have a drink here. That deals with that. Oh, I also have some lemongrass. Eat to soothe bouts of food poisoning. Oh. Excellent. Lemongrass is delicious. Let's see if I can try remove grass. I'd rather not do that. There we go. Let's go with that. I don't actually expect much, but hey. We'll see if we get anything. If I catch some animals, I'd be shocked. So I'm getting incredibly tired at this point. Nope, might not be skilled enough to get any of those. Still 100%, I bet. Yeah. Got some snails, but I don't know if I'd really call that an animal, really. Well, I guess, but, you know, I was thinking more along the lines of a bird or something, but I guess for that I could use the bird call and a shotgun, and that would work wonders for me for that. I think I'm going to have to look that thing up again here, so I can get a bit more direction as to what the hell I'm doing right now. You know what, let's try putting some snail in here. Settings. Let's turn it to 350 for, let's do 2 minutes. And the lights even go on, which is cool. Ding. Let's do a bit longer than that. Let's go 5 minutes. A bit peckish. I don't really see the snail cooking, however. Unfortunate. Looks like we ain't gonna be having any escargot. Then again, I'm pretty sure I need a frying pan. Anyway, let's just throw you in here with the rest of them. Throw you in there with the rest of the trash. Actually, I should probably grab that out of here. Yeah, let's grab the actual food. Chestnut, I'm not really sure what I can crack them. We'll crack that. Oh. I apparently leveled up again by cracking nuts. Let's level up our sprinting again, because why not? Take the lemongrass. Poisonous berries, no thank you. Can't really do much with that. Oh, apparently I can eat the worms, but I don't think that'd be a good idea. Black sage, mild pain relief. Birch bark. Apparently has some decent nutrients to it, but unfortunately is also would make me quite unhappy, so we're not gonna devour that right now. Can I really not add anything to you at all? You know what? Let me check, because I think I'm being silly here. I have... Do I honestly not have a butcher pigeon thing here? Huh. I'm honestly confused with that. I mean, it's pigeon. It's not exactly the, you know, the most delicious thing ever, but I'd expect to be able to do something with that, but no. Well, I guess that's that then now, isn't it? So we'll just throw this in the fridge, because why the hell not? Let's see, lemongrass, chestnut. Ooh, it's actually pretty good too. Like, I'd love to be able to throw some of this stuff in there. Ginseng especially would be really nice, but it's not going to let me do it. Ah, screw it. I might as well turn this on. Settings. That might be a bit much. Let's turn it down to... If I could turn it. Let's go 250 for 10 minutes. And see how that goes. It's not really doing much, is it? Okay, let's try upping it. There we go. Now it's cooking. I can add a minute or two onto that. Let's see here. Huh. So the timer's just to alert me. It's not actually... It's not actually going to stop the unit. That's good to know. Turn it off. Alright. Interesting, though, nonetheless. Interesting. I wonder if, say, the popcorn would tell it, you know, exactly, you know, have it on the label there or something, how long it should be cooked for. Go ahead and sleep. Go ahead and sleep, you little blighter. Let's see here. Indeed, foraging, yes. 3 different field guides, fungus, tree, and flower guides. Right-click them standing on a forge tile, have a higher chance. Of finding something. Right-click it and do what, though? Wasn't there... Oh, maybe... Let me... Let's try this again. I might have been screwing up this whole time, which would surprise me not at all. Alright. Let's let this play out for a second here. Drink a portion of that. Excellent. So right now it's at 87. Let's try reading that and see what'll happen. Not a damn thing. I honestly don't know. I did it before, so I know it's possible. But for some reason, I just can't seem to do it now. Wild garlic, very nice. Helps you fight infections. I wonder if it would actually save me, though. Keep foraging. I really don't care much what you forge up at this point, honestly. I'm just like, whatever, whatever. Carpentry would be the next thing. Make rope. Getting a well made, yada yada yada. So looks like there's a lot of things I can do. It almost seems a bit too complicated in a way, yeah. I'm just kind of... It's almost, I would almost say beyond hardcore SK complicated. In that I'm even more so lost. At least there I can get a rough idea, you know, figuring out the production chain I'm missing. Even following this, I'm still kind of like scratching my head wondering what the hell I should be doing here. Got some garden spiders. There's another level up. I'm not going to care anymore. Chrysalis. Common mallow. Or mallow, something like that. Relieves some cold and flu symptoms. Got some nice berries, some beetles. Fiddlehead fern is actually really good. Garden spider. More grape leaves, some grass. Apparently I can eat grass. Ooh, some fresh holly. Wait, isn't holly poisonous? Yes, it has a little... You can barely see it, but that's a little green skull of death there. Milkweed roots, oak leaves... And, of course, wild garlic. Let's get rid of the things that I don't want in my... Oops. Definitely get rid of the holly. No. Chrysalis. Oh, yes, and the beetles, too. We don't need the beetles. Everything else we'll just bring in here. I really should destroy that bush one of these times. Fiddlehead fern. Wild garlic. Drink a bit more of that. Alright. It's not going to get me a level or anything, or not a level. It's not going to fill me up completely, but I'll do whatever I can for that. Ooh, could use some coffee as well at some point. God, I could use some coffee, jeez. Alright, let's go check out in the woods here. Yeah, part of me thinks if there was some kind of progression tree, then things would be a little bit easier, but as it stands right now, I'm just clueless as to what I should be building for the most part. Now let's ditch the tin can. Empty. There we go, found another one. Harvest whatever. As long as it gets the skill up, I don't care at this point. Ooh, rosebud. More mallow. Whole bunch more berries. Some worms. Be nice if I had a fishing rod or something could actually bait it with them. Yeah, keep going. Keep her going. Getting there. Very slowly, but we're getting there. That's empty. 560. Blarg. This may take a little while. I'm pretty sure that wasn't me this time. Come on. Thank you. Forge whatever the hell you want. I'm gonna be a bit more cautious here because I could swear I heard something creeping around over there. I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. Got the acorn here. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can crack it open like I was able to the rest. 562. Oh, geez. Oh, getting loaded down. 620. Keep going. Should be almost leveled here finally. And I think it would be taking about what, 10 times this amount, this amount of time usually. And it's empty. Damn it. And I'm just like 30 away, too. Empty, empty, empty. Here we go. That should be all I need. And we're done here. Level 4. It'd be nice if these actually told me as well what kind of perk I get for that, but there's not really much. Ooh, we got cranberries. Delicious. No, I guess I'm fine. I thought I heard... Ooh, huckleberries. So I guess at this level I start to get a whole bunch of cool stuff here. Monarch butterfly, red ants. Let's drink the rest of this soup as I kind of roam through the trees here. There we go. That takes care of the weight. Got some lavender, some twigs, violets, which I can apparently eat. Alright, let's get out of the rain. I mean, this is a fairly safe place to be. It's not too often that this place is going to be attacked. Let's just go upstairs and outright pass out. In the morning, I'll see about quickly creating some stew. And I'm already 40-odd minutes in here, so I should probably call this here pretty shortly. Oh, let's actually level my cooking skill. That's a good idea. I should have did that a while ago. Oh god, what time are you going to wake up at? Let's go already. Wake up! Dude! It's like, what, 2 o'clock? 2:30? Jeez! Late sleeper. Alright, cooking. Make a pot of bug stew. Delicious. So I guess with the level 2, so I'm suddenly able to make a million things. Look at this. Vegetables. Prepare a soup. Prepare a stew. Dead bird. But a pigeon doesn't count? Oh, there we go. Butcher carcass. Butcher! Lovely. We got some small bird meat now. Oh, I actually had to cook it first. Boiled crab. Duck meat. You know what, I'm just going to say screw it and start this and then see what I can add to it. So let's start with... some soup bouillon. And see where I can go from there. Add pumpkin spice as a spice. Let's try cooking this bird then. Where the hell is it? Let's set that to 350 for 20 minutes. I wonder if it operates under the realistic. In that case, I could go 400 for 15 minutes, and that should be good. Again, the timer, though, really makes no difference whatsoever. I might as well just turn the timer off. Okay, we now have cooked bird meat. Let's see if I can add that to this now. No, I can add more soup bouillon, but that's about it. I'm disappointed that I can't do much else than that. What? Oh. I can apparently add it in through this menu. Yeah, let's not add some holly and dye. That sounds like a good idea. The hell is that even an option? Let me get this out of here. Let me ditch this junk. No, thank you. Okay, let's close that out then and pull it back up again. There we go. Let's add some curry to that. Add some Parmesan cheese. Some steak seasoning. Let me just see if I can find the kitchen sink. Throw in some... Let's throw some more fiddlehead ferns in there. Apparently I had 2 bird meat or something, or it glitched out. Okay. Add some garlic powder. And yet it's still, like, it's you know, excessively reducing my boredom and such, but it's not really doing too much else for it. Alright, let's chuck that in here. Like, the meat didn't really add as much as I thought it would. Let's see what the settings are at. It's at 300 right now. It should be fine. Open a fortune cookie. I mean, there's a pretty decent amount of ingredients in that. Proteins are definitely up there and such. Not that I really think that even half that makes a difference right now, still. Okay, let's turn this. Let's crank this baby. Crank her to 350. That helps a little bit. Getting hungry here, though, damn it. Almost there. And we have some food. It's still not the most, you know, I was hoping there'd be more calories to that. But then again, I can eat a quarter of it and it's still going to fill me up. Hell, I eat a full berry of, like, you know, a quarter of that amount of nutrition and such. And it still is enough to feed me. So, feral sheep... Wait, feral sheep poop? Really? You know what? If this game was, you know, made in a different engine and somehow allowed that, I could somehow imagine a feral sheep just, like, bursting out of the forest and attacking me. I could somehow see that happening. Alright. Let's get these in here. Put away all the stuff I took out. Soup bouillon, steak seasoning. That'll all go outside. Ginseng goes in here with the rest of it. Garlic powder. Dangerous if uncooked. Let's put you in the fridge. Cranberries, delicious. More berries. Acorns, and the rest of the junk will go outside. So that's enough of that. That is enough of that. Ooh, we even got a bone as well. And I missed that curry. Fail sheep crab. Put that in there. Get that out of the inventory. Milkweed root. Somehow I think that'd be quite useful for something. White feathers. Could use that for some arrows, potentially. Anyway, let's go ahead and head inside here and put these berries in the fridge. That'll be good enough for now. So I have a decent amount of food. I'm still generally at a loss as to what else I really could be doing here. About the only thing I see is really... What the hell? Get foraging up, carpentry up, which is really just a lot of grinding again. Not the most entertaining thing to be watching. Stretch. Get a well, a mine. Crap ton of trees, all of which is just more grinding and grinding, so yeah. I mean, once the vanilla section of the game continues to advance here, when we get the vehicles in, more than likely I'm going to instantly jump on there and start driving around in those things, because they looked badass, I have to say. So I absolutely cannot wait to play with the vanilla vehicle system, as well as the NPCs, of course. I'm greatly looking forward to their eventual release, and the many things they're supposed to be able to do should breathe, you know, a ridiculous amount of life into the game. At which point, I don't know if I'd actually continue using Hydrocraft. I'd probably just, you know, mod in a couple of more subtle things, improvements and additions, I should say. Not something as overwhelming as, you know, I have enough difficulty wrapping my head around Rim or Hardcore SK, and this just kind of blows me away with the sheer options. It's almost Cataclysm levels of options here, which is pretty crazy. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a great one, and I'll catch y'all another time with some more Project Zomboid. Till then.